So you said look at the last 25 years. Let's look at the last 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Because, or the last 3 or 4 without Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what we're looking at. You had Tom Brady for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I don't get lost in the debate, who was more valuable to the organization in that dynasty, if you even call it a dynasty. I don't even know what's above a dynasty. They ran a league for 20 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you had Tom Brady. So I want to see what he does with Lamar Jackson. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, he can run it. Bill Belichick is the type of dude that's going to probably coach till he's done on this earth. For real. He loves it. He's not walking.
Keep him till he's done coaching?
He's not walking away anytime soon.
Yeah.
You get Lamar Jackson, you might see Bill Belichick for another 10 years and they could run. They could run it again.
Yeah.
Is he on the hot seat? He's not on the hot seat, but the era has to end sometime, right? Legends, and we're talking about not only the greatest coach in football ever, but one of the greatest coaches in sports and one of the greatest, I would say, leaders in all industries.
Yeah, agreed.
If Robert Kraft fired a Bill Belichick, that'd be one of the worst decisions he's ever made. You know how those things typically go down?
Yeah.
When it's time. Bill, I love you. Okay? And I don't think this is happening anytime soon.
Yeah, you said anytime soon, yeah.
But you sit down, it's like, Bill, I got to go in a different direction, right? Let's be on the same page here. So you kind of push him out, but you don't fire a Bill Belichick, and you don't even go out there and say he's on the hot seat. There's a lot of owners that will go out there and say, yeah, it's a win. It's a must-win season. It's a boom or bust season. Kraft can't do that. Look at the last 25 years.
Right.
Without Bill Belichick, you're not sitting here as one of the greatest owners in sports. He's considered one of the greatest owners. You know what you need to be? You know what you need to be one of the greatest owners in sports?
A successful team.
A successful team. And you know who leads the team?
The head coach.
The head coach. And sometimes it's general managers. But in this situation, Bill Belichick does everything.
Yeah.
He's the general manager. He's the head coach. Hell, last year he got back into calling plays.
Yep.
You don't fire that guy. Are you kidding me? And for all these people out there to keep talking about Bill Belichick ain't him, y'all sick. Y'all sick. My boy, the Shady McCoys of the world, the Asante Samuels of the world, how dare y'all?
Yeah.
How dare y'all say Bill Belichick? Man, Asante Samuels' podcast gonna come out. We got in a huge argument on his podcast a couple weeks ago. I don't know when he's gonna release this, but we keep debating and keep arguing over Bill Belichick. He played with him for 4 years. So you would think that he knows more than I do when it comes to Bill Belichick and the Patriots. But he's saying it's all Tom. And he keeps standing on that. How dare you, Asante Samuels? How dare you, Shady McCoy? How dare you say Bill Belichick ain't that guy?
Yeah.
Who drafted Tom Brady?
Bill Belichick.
In the 7th or the 6th? Bill Belichick. Who's the one that said, Drew Bledsoe, you go down, I'm going to be radical in this situation. I'm going to be disruptive in this situation. You're healthy, but I'm staying with Tom. Who does that?
Yeah.
Who's the one that says, hey, we always want to get on him, right? As a player, it sucks, but it has to end for players. He always finds a way to get rid of a player right before that decline. And then we look at him and say, he's crazy, he's nuts. And then we look back in retrospect and be like, yo, how did he see that coming? Bro, I like it. Someone got a clock management. When we talk about situational football, he's the one that coined situational football. As fans, as players, as coaches, as owners, we talk about situational football. Who do you think is the one that started all of that? Yo, we're gonna run this in it's 4th down, game is on the line. We're less than 2 minutes on the clock, right? No score. You know what no score is?
Yeah.
No score is like, look, we're right in position. If we score, we're giving them opportunity to get the ball back and still be in the game. So let's not score. Most teams will go and just score. Let's go score. He's the one that coined that.
Really? So that was Bill Belichick that started that?
Everything.